we're talking about common interests, we have to take into account each other's character tendencies and how they may change depending on what circumstances you're in. Sounds complicated? Well, it is. But Ella and David tell us how they assessed each other's strengths and weaknesses.
I like the idea of the differences which complement each other in that one has the ideas and one implements the ideas. Do you ever find that you reach a point though where one is overpowering the other? For example, David is the practical person, but does he push his practicality to the point that the actual magic of the moment gets lost?
Or vice versa.
And she'll come up with an idea and I will nail down into it and go, do you realise this is going to involve X, Y, Z? And I'll detail that and go, actually, this is not really going to happen, is it? And that has happened before. If you look at it from the vice versa perspective, we were talking about this the other day, that I could be the type of person who will go to an exotic country and stay in the hotel for 3 weeks because I'm not the ideas person, which can almost come across as being disinterested.
And do you allow each other space to be persuaded by each other?
Most of the stuff that we do together, like if we plan to do something, and I think sometimes I let him say we always like communicate and ask each other, do you think I'm going, do you think I'm planning us to be really tired by the end of this, that we won't have energy anymore to enjoy the moment? And then he will actually say, you know what, that might, if we do this, this and this, we might, but if we only do this one for this day and maybe that one, we'll just have to choose which one we want to really do, because at the end of the day we might do all three but we won't enjoy the moment together, and it will be
so you can crowd your day with too many ideas.
And then I think that's where he's very good at it, like because me, I'm sometimes if I start off, I'll go 100 miles an hour. I don't know how to stop. I just go. And he's the one who's actually, my brakes like, hey, hang on a minute, slow down. And I'm like, no, we need to do this or else it won't be. But then, and then he would tell me, slow down. Let's think about it. Let's talk about it. And I'm not used to that, because for me, I'll just get my own way and I'll just do it. I'll be at the end of it, I'm like, I'm so tired. I didn't really actually enjoy that. But he puts the brakes on and I'm like, oh, actually, you know what? I really enjoyed that one moment where we just wandered and not having to look at the GPS or, having to say, oh, we need to pass by this bit, that bit.
Well, I love the way David and Ella just seem to plan everything, and they're very attentive to all the details about each other, and they're willing to adjust to each other. Next week, we're going to conclude our series on common interests. Really glad that you could be with us, and we'll see you next week as we conclude this series.